News, Rumors and Opinions Sunday morning, June 28, 2020. TNT. Shibabi, Parliament binds the government to a specific date to send the budget law. The House of Representatives voted, on Wednesday, to oblige the government to send the budget law no later than the end of this month. A parliamentary source told Mawazine News that the House of Representatives voted on the formula for the following decision: the government should expedite sending the federal budget bill for the year 2020 at the latest by June 30, 2020. The Speaker of the House of Representatives directed the General Secretariat of the Council, earlier today, to address the General Secretariat of the Council of Ministers for the purpose of sending the budget law for the year 2020. Link. Courtesy of Dinar Guru. Jeff, they only extended Dilek's proxy, which means temporary term as central bank governor, until July 15. That could suggest to us that they might or maybe giving him only until July 15 to commission and execute and complete the rate change. Pimpy, the bigger question is what is in the white paperwork that's coming to Washington? Everybody is buzzing about that. There's a lot of people assuming the rate change is in there. I don't want to throw that assumption there, but it's kinda hard not to. There's a lot of reasons to believe that there really is. KTFA. Samsung ends dollar hegemony, a new global financial system led by China. 27th of June, 2020. Another re-this appearing today. Economic circles and international financial institutions monitor. China is going to build a new financial system, ending the dollar's dominance of financial market transactions and trade exchanges. Igor Nedelkin, the Russian researcher, stresses that China is preparing for a new financial system, which reveals the secret behind China's accumulation of gold and the purchase of its production companies around the world. Nedelkin adds in an article carried by the Russian network today from the Russian online export website, that the Chinese gold mining companies are expanding greatly, as they actively buy institutions operating in this sector around the world, and at the expense of their new assets in foreign countries. China has become the largest producer of yellow metal in the world, and this behavior indicates that Beijing is reserving gold for strategic purposes. Money market experts have long said that China has been sending the world unimaginable signals to interpretations that the dollar's dominance must end. Judging by what is happening, according to the estimates of the Russian researcher, Igor Nedelkin, it can be said that China has plans to change the global financial system, towards gold playing the hinge role. Something similar to a gold standard, which allows China to achieve its main geopolitical goal, which is to abandon the dollar settlement system. It is interesting that the traditional gold standard will reach 200 years old next year. It was adopted at the Paris Conference in the year 1821. After having survived many transformations in its history, it was abolished in 1971 in the United States, which formally supported the gold equivalent under the Bretton Woods system after the war. The Chinese approach imposes the main question: is China preparing to launch a gold coin? No answer for the time being. Since the 2008 crisis, countless conversations have taken place. On the other hand, if China continues to buy gold assets with greed, according to the characterization of Nedelkin, then this is likely to be part of a strategy that is still behind the scenes. Apparently, the People's Republic of China expects that gold will be used as a reserve asset in the future, and that a financial system will be built on this basis that will replace the existing one. Link. Samsung, a legal expert, calls on al-Kazmi to join Iraq in the International Criminal Court agreement. 27th of June 2020. Today, Saturday, June 27, 2020. Legal expert Ali al-Tamimi called on Prime Minister Mustafa al-Kazmi to join Iraq in the International Criminal Court's convention in order to try the killers of the Iraqi people. Al-Tamimi said in a press statement, the accession of Iraq to the Rome Convention of 1998 for the International Criminal Court will enable the people of Iraq to prosecute all those who killed the Iraqi people from 2003 to now, because these crimes do not fall out of time or by time. Article 5 of the law of this court, which is tried for crimes against humanity, genocide, aggression, willful killing and even the killing of demonstrators and the responsibility of who is behind it. He added that if Iraq acceded to the Rome Agreement of 1998, the prosecutor of this International Criminal Court could move all procedures for previous crimes retroactively and even to the leaders of the countries that destroyed and killed millions of Iraqis. He stressed that Al-Kazmi has a great opportunity to do this matter and will not regret and will satisfy all the Iraqi people and prosecute those who were killed and stolen and participated in those crimes. Link. Samson, deputy, discloses stealing $10 billion annually from domestic oil sales. 1959 to June 27, 2020. The MP revealed that the State of Law Coalition, Alia Nassif, Saturday, stole 10 billion dinars annually from domestic oil sales. Nassif said in a statement to The Information, that domestic oil production has reached 500,000 barrels per day to be displayed in the Iraqi local markets, pointing out that those sales were not recorded accurately with SAMO and the Ministry of Oil. She added that mafias belonging to the Ministry of Oil steal large funds from internal oil sales, which can support the budget and get rid of the financial deficit, indicating that the funds that are stolen annually from internal oil sales amount to 10 billion Iraqi dinars. And revealed the Parliamentary Finance Committee, earlier, the theft of 190 billion dinars per month from one of the outlets. Link. Samson, Iran's central bank pumps millions of dollars to support the rial. 10-11 to June 28, 2020. The governor of the Central Bank of Iran, Abdul Nasser Hamdi, announced that he will pump millions of dollars to maintain the stability of the currency market, after the Iranian rial had fallen to historical levels last week. Over the past few days, hundreds of millions of dollars have entered the market through intermediaries, linked to the central bank, and many of the plans of those trying to destabilize the foreign exchange market have been thwarted, he said in an Instagram post. The rial plunged to an all-time low on Tuesday before recovering slightly. The rial is under pressure from the U.S. sanctions and the coronavirus crisis. Iranian officials have previously said that the government has largely abandoned the policy of pumping large amounts of hard currency with the aim of supporting the rial since 2018, when the rial lost about 75% of its value after the United States withdrew from the international nuclear deal and its next decision to reimpose sanctions on Tehran. Link. Jesse Waters slays the deep state by Sierra, NZ, June 28, 2020. Entry submitted by Sierra, NZ, at 2:51 a.m. EDT on June 28, 2020. Jesse Waters slays the deep state in this 7-minute segment from his Fox show Waters World. Here is President Trump's tweet featuring the video of the segment. Watch the video at the 6-minute mark. There is a list of 10 demands from the Black Lives Matter movement. Here is Waters' opinion about the 10 demands. This sounds almost exactly what the radical socialists have been demanding for the last 30 years. Waters. Towards the end of the segment, Waters drops in a cue phrase, "Follow the money." Sean Hannity has worn the Punisher emblem on his lapel. Waters and Hannity seem to have some kind of connection to the alliance and canon. The truth is out there. Do your part to spread the truth by helping this excellent video to go viral. Where we go one we go all. Love and light. Sierra, NZ, NZ.